What's going on, everybody? Z here, and welcome back to some more Timberborn. So we had update 3 just drop on us, and it changed a lot of the game. So unfortunately, we're not continuing our old series. We are starting a fresh one to see the new things, the new stuff, all the new stuff, and yeah, it's exciting. So the core change here, like one of the big huge changes, is the storage. They completely changed how storage works, so we're gonna check that out. And I felt like, you know what, just for funsies, let's go ahead and let's play on a different map. So we were playing on the Helix Mountain map, but I changed the spawn location. Normally spawn locations here. I thought it would be kind of cool to start up here at the top of this this Helix Mountain and kind of build out from there. So water should never be an issue. I believe this is the source right here. So basically, as soon as we build a dam anywhere, like, we'll be good. But this is such a cool area, and I think it's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be neat. So hopefully you guys enjoy. If you do, like, subscribe, all the fun things. Now, let's go ahead. We gotta obviously do the basic things like place the flags, get the lumber, but I want to see the storage. So we've got small pile, large pile, underground pile, small warehouse, medium warehouse, and large warehouse. Now, what they changed here is each one of these storages is a single resource type. They no longer just store generally everything. It stores one resource in particularly. So yeah, we're gonna see how that goes, but let's go ahead and let's get some things going here. Let's get some lumberjack flags placed out. Let's get some wood gathered. This looks like a fantastic place for, actually, you know what, hold on, let me do a little bit of looking here and do some pre-planning and see where I kind of want some things, and then we'll go from there. Well, you know what, it honestly doesn't even matter at this point because we need to mark all these trees for cutting down anyways. All right, so we got our little trees or our lumberjack flags in place. Nothing super crazy. Now it wants me to go ahead and build a water pump, so we'll go ahead and get that going. Nothing super crazy. Now, water pump. I think honestly the best place for a water pump is probably right here where the source is at, because if this is a constant source, constantly flowing, like this place is gonna be. I feel like this is the best spot. You know what I'm saying? So let me go ahead. Let me see where we're wanting these. So do I want these right here? I mean, we could totally. Oh, you know what? We don't have. Why can't I put them there? Oh, there's a tree in the way. But I could totally put like 3 in here. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and we'll do that. We'll put like 3 of them right there in the beginning. I'm just excited to actually like expand out, and it kind of. I'm trying to think like. Each like segment of a ring is going to be, you know, dedicated to something. So like we'll probably have, you know, some like crop area on like a part of a ring, and then like trees, and it's like I feel like it's gonna look kind of neat, you know. I don't know, I'm excited about this. I'm also excited to get the storage going here, but we got to get the things that it wants us to get done. So all right, so we've got our first station here. Let's go and pause the game, gather a flag, build a farmhouse. Oh my gosh, it wants me to get a farmhouse in here already. Are you kidding me? Oh geez, I'm not ready for this kind of commitment yet. Let's see. So if we're gonna be farming, see what area can we farm here. I kind of want to I want to go across here, but we don't have that ability yet. We don't have any kind of platforms or anything. So I suppose what we should do, I guess maybe we should just get it right in here. Let's do something like that since we already have a pathway. We can always move it later. We'll get that going. And then I want to get some storage going here. Like, I'm ready for some storage. All right, you know what? I don't even care. I'm going to build some storage. Check this out. Look at this little pile here. It's a little teeny tiny storage thing. How cool is that? So they added these. I saw that they added these. And it's super cool because this allows you to fill in those like really weird one tile areas, you know, that you just like you have a spot but you can't put anything in. This will allow you to throw in like an extra 30 storage in there. That is super cool. I really like that. Once that gets built, I think we then have to select that we're gonna want like logs in there, so that way logs can go in there. Oh, this is gonna be cool. I'm actually really excited about the storage type because then you can control what you have the most storage of, and you're not like filling your warehouses with just like random things. You know, you know what you're putting in there, like dandelions. Maybe we're not gonna have 1,000 dandelions off the bat this time. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's funny. All right, so our farmhouse has been built. No available workers. We're gonna go ahead and we'll take 2 out of there. They can go in here. Nothing to do in range. Okay, so here's our first storage made. So now we can select dirt, metal, planks, scrap metal, treated planks, or logs. So we're going to select logs on these. Now these are the piles. So these are the options that we have for piles. Now we also have warehouses, which is going to allow us to store other things. And then we also have tanks, which obviously is probably going to be for liquids. So we'll go ahead and get that going. I'm going to go ahead and get, I really want to get a water tank going here. But I also want to make sure that I'm putting things in the right spot. Also, actually, you know what? Before we do anything else, I'm going to go ahead and put a path down here. So that way, when we go behind, we can go straight back this way. And my idea is to basically have a crossroads right here. So we're going to have, main straight path here. Maybe a main straight path going off of here as well. Because we got to keep as close to this as we can. Otherwise, we're going to have to build like a whole nother town. And I really don't like that. I don't really want to do that if I don't have to. So, okay, next option that we need to do is we need to start getting some things planted. So there's a plant carrots. And once we need to do some carrots. So let's get some carrots in here. Now, I'm thinking carrot-wise, I want to do a fairly large area, but I really want to get rid of a lot of these. So let's actually grab our pathway here, and I want to extend this kind of straight out like that. I don't really have a use for these dandelions right now, but I don't want to get rid of all of them. Unless there's dandelions anywhere else on the map. Oh, there's a patch over there. And I mean, those are super late game anyways, and can't we plant those? Oh no, we cannot actually plant dandelions. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave a patch of them, and then by the time we need them, hopefully we'll be able to go out there to get them. But I just don't think we're gonna need them right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and tear up a bunch of those. All right, so I marked all of these to get taken out. We have one little patch right here. We'll keep it. I don't think we're gonna need it, like I said. Let's go ahead and select this one for logs as well. Basically, the reason I want logs here is so that way these guys, as soon as they're full of logs, I can just drop them off right over here, Super easy, nice and like. Okay, so now what? We want to do 100 carrots. I'm gonna go ahead and get water in here. I'm gonna get some water storage going because I know we're gonna need it. And let's see, we could go ahead. This is a single spot wide. That's a single spot wide. Anything that's a single spot wide is a great candidate for a water storage or a random storage like this. I like that. I was a little bit worried that I wasn't gonna like this this change, but I'm seeing the benefit. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think of this this storage change. It's gonna be interesting for sure. All right, so our first storage, our liquid storage is full, and what do we got? So we can store biofuel, catalyst, medicine. Oh, medicine is a liquid. Okay. Maple syrup or water. So we're gonna do water, obviously. Like, we don't need anything else right now. We need water. So we'll go ahead and get those stored up. I'm still waiting for these to get taken out, and we'll get these all planted to carrots. Then I also want to get some potatoes going because potatoes are always good, and we can always cook them, and they're always delicious. It's just a good crop to have, All right, so now it wants me to get some storage going in here. So I put the rest of the carrots in here. There's some trees and stuff in the way, but we'll get those cleaned out later. So this is 100 carrots. It's actually kind of funny. They want me to build like 100 carrots. That's a pretty good amount, but I think that's setting you up for success here. So it wants me to build a large pile, and it wants me to put the large pile to logs actually. So small pile, large pile. This is our standard log pile here. So we'll go ahead and put that right there because we're going to do, I think we're going to keep logging right here in this area. Might as well. And then we'll go ahead and set this to logs just like it wants. And then they're going to go through and get all this stuff. Now, we do have a little, like I said, we have the small patch of dandelions right there. So in case we need them for anything, we should have them. All right, now it wants me to build a 2 medium warehouses, one for carrots and one for berries, which is exactly what I was thinking about doing. So medium warehouses, these are going to be the exact same as the small warehouses where we have to, we can only have like one per thing. You know what I'm saying? So trying to see how I could put these. We don't have a lot of room here, so like room is definitely a something we need to keep in mind here. All right, so I need to get these cleared out right here so we can throw our storage in there. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to flip the camera around here. I like to keep my camera at like the same view if I can for the most part, you know. All right, so our next warehouses, they're gonna go right there. That was my best spot for those. It's just like that, and then I could always squeak another one in right here. So I think that'll work out pretty good. Now that is getting rid of a lot of I mean, we're not gonna have a lot of tree planting over here, so kind of is what it is. But then we'll go ahead and set these. We gotta set these to food, so let's go ahead and do berries, and we'll do carrots. So we're good on food, so that will be food, and then water, and then once we start producing other foods, we can, you know, start messing with storage for those. So that's kind of cool. I'm liking this storage thing so far. Okay, so we got the storages built. Now I need to build some homes. Oh my goodness. The homes for the beavers. Yeah, this is where we got to build. What? We got to build 6 of these things. Holy moly. See, this is the kind of stuff that becomes an issue on an island this small. Like, this is a small land. So we don't have like we don't have a ton of room here. Like, in all honesty, I'm thinking what we're gonna have to do is, like, if I put another storage in right here, I mean, this is gonna block it off to there, which means I can put a pathway in right here, so we can have another warehouse here, which means then housing, as far as housing goes, like, we've got enough room for 1 right here. That's fine. We're gonna do what we can here. I gotta mark these resources to get removed. So we're gonna have to squeak houses in kind of like everywhere. This is a good little spot right here. Actually, oh, that'd be a great spot for research, but we gotta get houses done first. I think we'll be able to get. I think right here we'll be okay because we'll be able to get 1 there. 1, 2, 3. I don't want to put any right here because I want to be able to do water there. I could do another one here, but I really want to have another storage thing there just in case. I guess we could throw it right here. Yeah, that'll work. That'll be fine. And I'll get the other 3 right in here. All right, we got our 6 lodges. They kind of all just fit in there. It's fine. Now we need to get our inventor, finally. Okay, so now we can start working on getting research. So now this guy's got to go in here somewhere. Gotta go in here somewhere planned. We're going to clear these bushes out right here, and I'm going to put them right in there. Perfect. That looks good, and then we can start working on some things. So what we've got to get going first before we get anything is we've got to get the forestry going, because I did this to myself last time where I ran out of trees or access to trees, and it put a huge hamper on everything. So and we also have to figure out where our water wheel is going to go, because we've got to start getting power to we got to start powering to get planks and things like that. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe in here would be good for the power. Actually, I think that'd be a fantastic spot for power. Actually, I want to see how this water's flowing right here. So I did this last time too, where I placed a water wheel right here. The water in this area is not flowing very good. Okay, right here actually looks pretty good. So we're going to put that there, because that looks like it's relatively high flow because it's coming off of here. And then what we need to do is we actually need to build a dam over here too. We got to get those built so that way we can keep the water. I think we'll be okay for the first season, because I think once this drops down below this level, this will still be collecting. So I think we'll be way fine for the first season. But yeah, we'll have to get that built. I need to get these trees out of here. And then I want to build a, like I said, I want to build a crossroad thing right here. So do we have somebody doing research? Yes. Fantastic. Okay, so let's see. Do we have... let's see. I wanted to get... The next thing that we need to get is we got to get the forestry. Ooh, but we need planks for that. So we're going to have to build the plank house. Plank house is going to go in here. But we've got to make sure that we can maximize our usage from the water wheel. All right, the water wheel's online. Now we need to build a lumber mill and power the lumber mill. So let's go ahead and let's get our lumber mill in here. Now I'm going to leave it 1 space away. I went ahead and deleted my road right there. I'm going to leave 1 space away so we can throw power things right in here behind it as needed. So we'll go ahead and just throw a 4-way in here just because I need to go the other way with it. And then let's go ahead and change our path up a little bit. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then I need to go ahead and mark some other things. You get demolished. You're already good. Okay, cool. That should work out fantastically. Yeah, see, this is getting good. That's getting good water movement right there. Fantastic. See, if I put it right here, you can see that water is just not moving very quick. Hey, look at that. Building needs to be powered, operate, connected to generator, workers available in district. Ah, that's fine. It should be powered now shortly. And then we got to get one worker. We can go ahead and pull a worker out of here. That'll get us a worker in here. Fantastic. And then let's go ahead and let's get a, I'm going to go ahead and get a, oh, do the piles do lumber? Yes, they do planks. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to throw a pile here for now because I don't need that much. And I want to make sure that we're not making a ton of them. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to be good there. And then the forester. We need a suitable source of logs. Unlock the forester and build it next place we want trees. Okay. So where I'm thinking trees are going to go. I'm trying to decide this right now because we could put trees in here. That's an okay sized area. It's not huge. Or we could maybe do a whole forestry thing right in here, because what we could do is we could have a gatherer right here. We could do a whole bunch of forestry in here, and we could do and that doesn't, I mean, that's not super far away. So if I go straight this way, or if I go straight this way, but we need to come across like right here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Finally we got our 60 points that we needed. Forester unlock. Yes. Okay. So I feel like the forester is going to go right in here. I feel like this is the best place for it. I feel like this is the best place for it because I want to keep my industry. I want to keep the stuff that requires power like right in this area if I can for now. For the beginning stuff, you know, we're gonna have a bigger district and stuff like that in the future, but I think right here is a good spot for lumber, because then we can have like this whole area right here full of lumber. And if I actually make a pathway going up here, I think we might actually be able to plant some of this too. So I'm gonna go ahead and place that there. And then we need to go ahead and connect it with some paths. So I'm going to try to just go. I'm going to try to get it connected so that way it's good right now. Okay, so we have that. So that's good. That needs to be highest priority. And then let's go ahead and destroy the lumberjack flag there. And we'll put up a new lumberjack flag right over here next to this guy. We'll probably end up placing two of them right there, but we'll get this one going. We'll get some trees planted in here. And then let's actually, let's go ahead and get a forestry over here, gather, because they also grab chestnuts off of trees too. So actually, you know what? Let's just toss that right into there. And so ultimately, I'm thinking that this stuff's going to get destroyed. I'm thinking this is going to be our housing. This is going to be like the prayer places and like the hangout spots, you know, things like that. So I think it ultimately is that's what's going to be here. But we've got to get this thing built first. And I know we have enough planks because we got 12 planks in there, so we should be good. And it looks like we have 24 logs left, so yeah, last time we built ourselves into a corner because we did not have the forestry ready. All right, so I planted trees. So we got birch up to like right here, which is the fastest growing trees. Then we have our second fastest growing trees, and then we have the long trees over here. So that'll give us a decent spread of how often we get wood, how fast we get wood, stuff like that. So that'll be handy. We do have these berries trees in here, so that'll be okay. But we got to make sure that this gets built first, and then these get planted. Now I did block the pathway through here, so. Gosh, maybe I should. Oh, we have a drought coming. Maybe I should go ahead and get the pathway in here first. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the pathway in here. Just so I don't lose it. All right, there's our forestry. Ta-da! And it's built. Fantastic. Prioritize resource. None. We're gonna let it do what it needs to do. They're gonna go ahead and plant. They're gonna clear this path out for us. We've got a lumberjack. We got another gatherer right there. I'm gonna go ahead and disable this. No, I want to disable your gathering flag. We're gonna go ahead and delete that. Let the lumberjack, the gatherer, come over here. And we probably should go ahead and get another lumberjack in here, actually. We'll go ahead and do that. We'll put another lumberjack right there. But that is going to be our 2 lumberjacks. That's going to be our wood area. So that's going to be good. We could probably go ahead and mark all this for clearing. And then we could use this area for other things. But we need to bring a pathway like right across here. I want to put a dam right here. But we don't have the logs yet. We don't have the trees quite yet. I mean, we might actually have the resources, but it's not going to get built in 2.7 days. Which means that this is going to dry up. Huh. You know what's actually interesting about this is I feel like dams will actually work better than anything. I don't think we're going to need floodgates, because if we build a dam here, that'll keep the water in here. And then if we build a dam over here, that'll keep the water in this area. So what we actually really probably should do is we probably should build these dams right along these cliff edges to where it goes down to another area, let that fill up and then drop, and then like another one right in here or something. I think that might actually be our go-to is the dams instead of the levees. So we need to get another log pile in here. We'll go here. No, we get a small pile. Need a large pile. Where do we want this? If I put it here, that's going to take up all the room that I have for any other buildings there. If I do this, I can't do that. This really needs to be like right here. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that. Let's clear this area. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and mark the dam for now. I'm going to mark it right here. I think that'll give us a good pathway. And go ahead and shoot the path right across there. That'll connect that up. That'll be good. We're going to let that happen. You know, I just realized I didn't mark the trees for cutting in this area. Mark tree cutting area. Yeah, we probably should mark all of... Oh, hold on. We need to mark... Let's see. Where did I put it to? Right here. All of this. All of that. All of that. There they go. I was like, wait, what's going on here? You know, so we actually almost got this done. We were literally like one log. Oh no, that log's almost done. Oh, we actually might finish this dam before the break. The drought's gonna hit like right now, but if they come over here and work on it right now, we might actually trap some of this water in there. Oh my gosh. They actually did it. Just in time. That is so funny. That is so funny that that actually got done in time. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's slow some things down. Let's kind of look at what we got here. Let's look at the lay of the land. So this area stays green because of this this pool here. That is good to know. These die off, so these aren't going to grow. So what we need to do is we need to make sure that we have we need to build another dam down in here somewhere. Keep some water in here. That way this water stays in nice, or this land stays irrigated. And then I suppose through this drought, we'll go ahead and get rid of this stuff. I'd also like to go ahead and get... Oh, we could do actually some aqua farming in here too. That might actually work. And then I think we actually need another farmhouse, because they tell us to build 100 carrots with one farmhouse. They can't even keep up. These carrots have been in here for like days. So this one farmhouse cannot keep up with this much carrots. So we need to get another farmhouse in here. This, obviously we're not making planks right now, which is fine. So we have a few things that we could do going from here. I'm really surprised that dam got built. Like, I'm very surprised that got built. So I think the smartest next thing to do is to get stairs built once we hit 70 science on that, because then we can go ahead and we can put a dam in here, put some stairs up there, then we can go from there to over here. This will stay hydrated, or hydrated. This will, well, yeah, it will stay hydrated. This little pool right here will stay hydrated. We'd have to build another dam right here in order to keep this part from drying out. But if we put something in here, that'll keep all of this nice and green growing. And then we can expand our pathway. Does that do anything? Not really. Okay, so we might actually, I might go ahead and actually get another forester down over here, and we might just have this half ring right here be all of our forestry stuff, because it's still relatively close if we cut down through here. And then I'm thinking farming is going to be on this side, so we'll have this here, and then maybe get another dam over here that'll keep this full of water, and then we could do have a stair going down here, getting into farming stuff over here. So trees, farming, that'll be probably huge. And then down this way, maybe some more industrial stuff. I don't know, we'll have to see. But that is going to end this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, all fun things. Again, this is update 3.0. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about these new storages where you have to select everything individually. I think it's kind of cool. I think it's kind of neat, and I think it's helpful. I think it is helpful for managing storages and stuff. So I also think it's kind of cool that you can see like what's in there. So it's like, oh, we can see blueberries and carrots and stuff. That's pretty neat, pretty cool. But yeah, thanks again for coming out. Have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.